Hi everyone, my name is Julie. This is Keep Calm with Books and Coffee, and today I'm going to be talking about some mid-year goals. I'm going to talk about the goals that I had and what I'm going to adjust them to, and I'll get into that in just a moment, but we're just going to go through a little bit of my stats and goals for the mid-year and see what's up. So the basic stats are these. We've finished 38 books. I've read 6,137 pages. I've also listened to 261.6 hours of audiobooks, and 7 of my 38 books that I read were rereads. All the graphs that you're going to see from later in this video are going to be from Allie from Hardback Hoarder's spreadsheet, so I will have her Etsy store linked down below if you want to check it out. But that's where I've been using most predominantly to enter all my data. I'm actually using 3 spreadsheets this year, which is excessive, but I like something from each spreadsheet, so I keep continuing to add all the information to all of them. I can't combine them. I don't have that kind of skill, but I enjoy something that each one of them does. So I can link all of them down below. I use Steph from Novelty Corners. I use Allie from Hardback Hoarder, and I also use G's from Book Roast, her car pile. I can never say it. Spreadsheet. I use all 3 of those. So once you enter the information in one, you really just have to copy and paste into the other 2, which is fine. And I like something from each of them. So anyway, like I said, the graphics will be from Allie's though this time. The original goals were to read 75 books, 40,000 pages, 100 audiobook hours, eliminate my 2017, 2018, and unknown books. This means that I wanted to eliminate the books that I purchased in 2017, 2018, and the years I didn't know, and either by reading them, unhauling them, or DNFing them, whatever, just getting them off of my physical TBR shelf. I wanted to make bingo board challenges for each month of the year because that was really helping me at the end of last year accomplish goals. I was keeping them on the background of my phone, and I wanted to keep doing that. I wanted to listen to 48 audiobooks, finish 10 series. I wanted to read my self-destruct books from the video I made at the beginning of the year, and I wanted to buy less than 50 books. So these are my adjusted goals because at the beginning of the year, I was in a different spot than I am now. I still want to read 75 books, but at the beginning of the year, I set my 75 books goal thinking I would hit 100 books and that 75 books would take the pressure off of me. What has happened is that I've been talking about this all year. I'm in a bit of a reading rut. I'm not reading nearly what I've read in years past. I might not even hit 100 books this year. We'll see. But one of the other goals I talked about in my video was balancing things, reading less maybe and doing more other things, and that is working out really well. I'm playing more video games. I am working on other craft projects. I am listening to more and different music. I'm exploring music differently than I have in the past years. I'm also trying to weave podcasts back into my time, as well as watching some shows and taking in other media. So the balance goal is working well. However, the reading goal is going on track when I expected to excel at it. So that's not a problem, but it's just something I've had to adjust to over the past 6 months. And yeah, I'm just getting used to that. I've reduced it down to 10,000 pages because I've been listening to predominantly audiobook and increased the audiobook goal to 500. So if you remembered on the last page, those were 40,000 and 100 respectively. And I've changed those around. I still want to try to eliminate the 2017, 2018, and unknown books from my TBR shelf. I want to listen to 48 audiobooks. That is probably going to happen because I am making good progress on that now. I want to finish 10 series. That might happen. That might actually happen this year. I want to read my self-destruct books. I actually have to make an update on that because the self-destruct TBR was only supposed to be 6 months long, so I really have to update that and tell you how I did. I don't remember what the books on there were, so it'll be a surprise for you and for me. And buy less than 50 books. I think I'm at 38 right now, so I will probably go over 50 this year. However, I still want to keep it at 50 and try to not buy much more than that. So I'm keeping it at 50. Then after we talked about the goals, I want to talk about just a couple of stats from the beginning of this year. So the genres that I've been reading are paranormal, fantasy, and romance, predominantly paranormal with 46.5. This is a lot of my rereads because I'm rereading and reading through new books by Ilana Andrews, who writes paranormal fantasy. I love the Andrews, and I've been enjoying my reads very, very much. So in the ratings category, we have a really interesting chart, actually. I have 12 5-star reads. Again, lots of rereading here, and the Ilana Andrews books really skew this. 4.5 stars, and 9 4-stars. So everything is really high. But I don't have any 1 or 2-star reads so far this year, which is incredible. Really, I only have 9 3 or less, which is like amazing, and I love that. My average rating right now is 4.1, and I've DNF'd 5 books, which is just so interesting. Apparently I have not rated 5, so I will have to go back and check on that, which I did not realize. I thought I had updated all my stats, so I'll have to go back and check. But as of right now, things look incredible. As far as formats go, like I said, I wanted to read 48 audiobooks this year, and I've already read 28 as of the recording of this, and I didn't include my July finishes already, and I think I've already read 2 audiobooks this month. So 28 audiobooks, 5 ebooks, 9 physical, which I'm happy that ebook and physical are even at those numbers, just because audiobook has been such a huge percentage of my reading, like you can see on the pie chart. And that's it. That's all my stats that I wanted to talk about. I just kind of wanted to check in about the goals, talk about those things, and kind of go over things, because I did say at the beginning of the year that I'd probably have to adjust the goals, and I wanted to do that because I don't think goals have to be a like solid number, solid thing. You can adjust as you need to, and I'm really learning that this year. And I've thought that in the past, but I'm really trying to take it into practice this year, which is great. But yeah, that's just a little update from me and about how things are going this year. Like I said, I will have some more videos for you based on this, because I'll be talking about my self-destruct books, and I have some other content coming about mid-year, I think, yet, but that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any thoughts or questions or want to tell me anything about your first half of the reading year, please let me know down below, or leave me a blue heart emoji, because the theme of this has been blue. But that's it for me today. If you want to see me again, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye!